Okay, so let's get your watch set up there, kids. So when you go for a run, it's set up the way we want it. Okay, I'm gonna do three things. I'm gonna make it so that your heart rate monitor is on. We're gonna turn the auto lap off, and we're also gonna set up the data fields for so you can see all the information you need when you go for a run. Okay, so first things first, you're on your time here. Let's go and put the heart rate monitor on. Okay, so click on this one. Okay, if you've got a different sort of watch, at least do the data fields the way that I'm doing in this one too. You don't have to have this watch to make this video useful. Just take a look, okay? And set it up so everybody's kind of got consistent thinking when they're going for a run on these things. Okay, so if you got a 235 or a Vivo Sport, the menus might be a little different, but kind of set it up the same way. Okay, so I'm gonna get to here by pushing that button. I run one up in the top there, and then I'm gonna hold on this one to get to run settings. Okay, and actually I think what we'll do, okay, so once you get to a menu, this scrolls up and down, these two buttons. Okay, let's scroll down to where it says settings here. Okay, I'm gonna choose it with this one up here, and then I'm gonna scroll down again to where it says wrist heart rate. So let's turn that puppy on. Okay, mine's on here. If it's not on, you just give it a click. And then anytime, this is like your escape button. It takes you back to the previous page. So just go ahead and get back to that one where it said wrist heart rate, and then let's scroll back up to, so my wrist heart rate's ready to go now. Okay, I turned it on. Okay, and let's go back, oh no, we wanna go back to settings. Okay, and then let's go back up to run settings. Okay, if you got lost there, all right, you can always go back to home base, right? Push on this top one, run, hold on pause, and that'll get you to your run settings menu. It'll be down there someplace. If you don't see it straight away, it just means that the order of the fields are different. No big deal. Okay, so run settings, let's go, so as a wrist heart rate, let's go turn your auto lap off. Okay, so click on this one up here, and let's go down until you see something that says auto lap. You want to see off or manual only. So if I click on this one, you can see it's off. If it's on, all right, just go into that menu, scroll up here to where it says auto lap and turn it off. All right, we don't want, when we're doing our track workouts, for our watch to kind of reset every mile or something like that. And that's what it'll do if auto lap's on. Okay. Last but not least, okay, so back to here, back to run again, right? Or here, let's start straight from scratch because you're likely going to get lost. Let's go to run again. This one, back to run settings, okay? And let's go to data screens now. So this is going to set your watch up so when you go for a run, this is the information that you're going to see, right? So it sets this screen up. And I think you should set it up the way I've got it here. I've got 4 on one screen, so you don't have to fiddle around with buttons too much, but you can still see all the things that you want to see as you're running. Okay, so I've got distance, lap time, lap pace, and heart rate going there. So if you don't see those, it's okay. Just push up here one more time to get through it. It'll say layout, and you can push one more time, and now we're setting this layout. Okay, so I've got 4 data fields there. You can move up and down with these two to get different number. So if you said 2, you were there, there's 1. Let's go to the one where it's 4, like I had. Okay, and you got 2 choices there. You can use this 4 or this 4. I like this one better. The numbers are a little bit bigger for my old eyes. Okay, so that's good. I'm gonna click on that one. Okay, and I got 4 fields, and now I just start scrolling down the fields, right? So here we go. Field 1, I want to see distance. If you don't see distance there, just select it, go down to distance fields, okay? Using these to go up and down again, and pick distance. Boom. Okay, and you do the same thing using this up and down. Field 2, lap time. Field 3, lap pace. That's an important one because you want to know what your pace is as you're running. And field 4, let's use the heart rate monitor. Okay, so when you're finished with this, I'm just going to go back. You should see that, right? Or something similar. Okay, with those 3 fields done. Okay, so let's go right back to the beginning now. You're all set up to go for a run. Okay, back to here. push this top one to start the run, push one more time, and now it's going to start looking for a GPS here. All right, so now you're stretching your calves, you're doing your quads. Don't start your run until your GPS goes green and it says GPS ready. Otherwise, you won't get the information you want. Okay, and then it's super simple. Start the run by doing this. This is your stop start button. Okay, this is your lap button down here. Okay, so I'm running. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 seconds of running. I want to take a break, so I push this one. Now I'm resting, doing that lap, right? Okay, it'll pop up after 8 seconds, I think is what it is. Yeah, it's an 8-second rest time there where it just switches screens. I've rested for 15 seconds now. I'm going to start running again. Okay, this gives you a little data. This doesn't mean that much. It's more when you finish is what we're looking for. So I've done 2 laps. Okay, I've had 1 rest in between, and now I want to finish my little workout cycle. Boom. There it is. Push this one, done. And it'll stop everything and ask you either to save or, delete or whatever. You guys want to save, especially for your first couple. Yeah. Okay. So I don't want to save. I'm going to go up here and discard the workout, and we're done. Okay. And so that kind of gets you set up. Like the only other thing I would say is you can do a workout. You've got it all set up so you can see the screen. You can kind of fiddle around with it a little bit. The only other thing that's kind of nice, if there's usually a screen at the beginning here where you can find like kind of some training stats and some recovery advisors and stuff like that. And it gives you like these things about recovery and VO2 max and all that kind of garbage. Okay, how much we've done in the last little while. Even a race predictor, which I think is kind of a bit of garbagey because like I can't run those times. But it'll give you a nice little boost if you've been doing better than normal there. Okay, so yeah, there it is. Have fun and fiddle around with it, and kind of stay tuned. I'll have if you guys can go on Garmin Connect, like just Google Garmin Connect and set yourself up on an account. Like just log in and set yourself up an account on Garmin Connect. I'll send you out an email to get sorted on some new team software that Garmin wants us to use. Okay? Take it easy.